materials needed are gloves, sharp surgical scissors, scalpel, forceps, and your first position the chicken on its back and on a cutting surface. Ensure that the legs are facing you. Always wear waterproof gloves when performing dissection. Then, pinch and cut the skin in between the thigh area using scissors. Continue to remove the breast skin and thigh skin until the whole area is exposed. Then, push down on both the legs until they lie flat on the cutting surface. Next, continue to remove all the excess skin. Then, cut along the sides of the breasts. Finally, retract the breast to expose the internal organs.
So here you can see the internal anatomy of chicken. So right here is the liver. It functions in digestion and absorption of food. Under this liver, you can see the gallbladder. The content of the body cavity are covered by your sternum. So then let's record right here so we can see their body cavity. So here you can see the heart of the chicken. So here is the left and right of the liver that cover the gallbladder. This gallbladder aids in a digestion of fat. This long circular is the small intestine of the chicken. And then right here you can see the intestine. So the intestine consists of two, which is the duodenum and then ileum. So there is the duodenum part. So then we move into the ventricle part of the chicken. Then right here you can see the cloaca of the chicken. So right here is the proventriculus, also known as the gizzard. And so we can see the spleen right here. And then the last one, this orange color, is the ovary of chicken. So that's all.
For the histology of chicken, the first organ is liver. The surface of liver is covered by a peritoneal layer of mesothelium and a very thin glycan capsule. These are the structure of chicken liver under the microscope. Next, the chicken heart. The chicken heart is made up of three layers. Outermost layer is epicardium, which serves as protective layer. The middle is myocardium, which mainly composed of myocytes, and the innermost layer is endocardium. Next is chicken spleen. Chicken spleen may present as accessory spleen with unknown digestive function. These are the picture of chicken spleen histology. For the small intestine, it composed of mucosa in form of villi, lamina epithelium and lamina propria, which made up of simple columnar epithelial and goblet cell. While large intestine, the mucosa is present in form of relatively shorter villi and contain a huge amount of goblet cell compared to small intestine. And lastly is chicken gizzard. Chicken gizzard is composed of mucosa, which made up of lamina epithelial and lamina propria, submucosa, muscularis, and serosa.
Let's go into a chicken's organs and functions. Here's the anatomy of a chicken. First, let's take a look at the kidney. It is located at the back of the bird, embedded along each side of the backbone. It is actually separated to the left and right and are darker in color. It functions to excrete urine and regulate chemical compositions of blood and water content in its body. Next, this is the cloaca. It acts as the exit of products from both digestive and reproductive tracts. This is the heart. It has four chambers like human, where the right atrium and ventricle receive the oxygenated blood from the body to be sent to the lungs, whereas the left chambers receive oxygenated blood from the lungs to be sent to the whole body. And then next, here is the liver. It is right below the heart. It produces bile, which is a detergent that is important for digestion of lipids and absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K. Now let's get a clearer view. Here is the proventriculus. It is named that way because it is located before the ventriculars, also called the true stomach. It contains hydrochloric acid and other digestive enzymes that are necessary for primary digestion. This is the gizzard or the ventriculus, also called the mechanical stomach. It is made up of two strong muscles that act as the bird's teeth and has a thick lining protecting them. Here's where they will grind the products that have been broken down in the proventriculus. This is the small intestine, where it's made up of the duodenum and a lower small intestine, which is divided into the ileum and jejunum. The duodenum receives digestive enzyme and bicarbonate from the pancreas, also bile from the liver to counter the acidic environment from earlier processes. That is all.